if you do not have the ability to resist, to manage, to overcome doubts, to overcome worries, to overcome concerns, and whatever circumstance that prevents you from succeeding. This is not the year to talk about your problems. This is the year to solve your problems.
What did you achieve in 2024? Did your life completely change? Did you remove the shackles, the splinter in your mind, which is constantly bothering you, reminding you there's a better version of reality, reminding you that with hard work and grit, you can evolve to a higher echelon of finance and capability? Has any of that been fixed? 2025 can be the most important and evolutionary year of your life if you make that decision.
You set out at the beginning of this year, make it your mission to become more disciplined. Make it your mission to become more mentally hardened. Make it your mission to become someone who exemplifies what discipline actually is and what it looks like and what it can build and what it can become. Because the reality is the world is starving for examples of excellence. And it is our duty as individuals to be that example, to be that light for the people that are coming behind us. And a lot of us are failing that. Personal excellence is the ultimate rebellion. It is the way that we are going to fix what's going on in the world. We must take that obligation and that duty seriously, and that starts with us.
If your life story is a movie and the movie ends, do you want your name at the end in the credits to be the hero and the star, or do you want it to be just to have a cameo in the story of your own life, in the movie of your own life, or do you want to be the fucking hero? If there's one pedestal and that's all there is, you deserve to be on there, but you have to earn that spot. So if you've committed to making 2020 a better year for yourself, the best year of your life, and it is going to be the launch pad that you begin to elevate your life from and become a role model to the people around you, become the pebble that creates the ripples. You become your own fucking hero that's on the pedestal. And when you do, you realize that average is the enemy.
It's not that you don't know what to do, it's that you can't fucking do it when it's not comfortable for you to do. And that's why people lose. So what would your life look like if you were able to adhere perfectly to every plan that you ever set out for yourself from the time that you were born to now? Would your life look completely different? The answer for every single person listening to this is yes. So fix that problem now, and you will have the choice, at a bare minimum, to become whatever it is that you want to become. And this is a huge deal, because people will say, well, dude, what if I do all this work and I don't get where I want to go? And they'll talk themselves out. That is impossible. If you develop the ability to adhere, and you develop discipline, and you practice it over and over and over again, there's literally nothing that you can't become, create, or build if you win day by day by day.
What makes people successful? I love wickedly smart people. I love intelligence. What I found is the number one ingredient is hunger. If somebody's got a hunger that doesn't go away, not a hunger to lose some weight for the summer, I'm talking about hunger to be more, to do more, to create more, to become something, to give something that matters. That kind of hunger that doesn't go away. Anybody who has that component that's alive in them is going to succeed. And hunger, though, usually comes from not having things go so well.
You and I have a lot in common. We're not the strongest, smartest, or richest people we know. We're not the fastest or most connected. We're not the best looking or most talented. We don't have the best genetics. But what we do have is something a lot of those other people will never have: the will to work. If there's one unavoidable truth in this world, it's that there is no substitute for putting in the work. There is no shortcut or growth hack or magic pill that can get you around the hard work of doing your job well, of winning something you care about, or of making your dreams come true. People have tried to cut corners and skip steps in this process for as long as hard work has been hard. Eventually, those people either fall behind or get left in the dust, because working your ass off is the only thing that works 100% of the time for 100% of the things worth achieving. Work works. That is the bottom line. No matter what you do, no matter who you are, my entire life has been shaped by that single idea.
How many hours a day you waste, or how many hours a week you waste? And the classic answer is something like 4 to 6 hours a day. And so if your life isn't everything it could be, you could ask yourself, well, what would happen if you just stopped wasting the opportunities that are in front of you? You'd be who knows how much more efficient. 10 times more efficient, 20 times more efficient. That's the Pareto distribution. You have no idea how efficient people get. It's off the charts.
Yet so many of you know what you want to do in terms of the change that you want to make in your life, but you then put it off until the new year. And I think that is a peasant mentality. I'm just going to say it. That is a peasant mentality. Winners do the opposite. Winners, the moment they are self-aware that something is wrong, something is incongruent in their life, and they're like, I need to make this change, winners literally start taking action that moment.
You can think about it, you can wish for it, you can hope for it, you can think all about it all as long as you want. But unless you get out every single motherfucking day and put in the work, inch by motherfucking inch, you will never get there. And I want you to take the word hope and I want you to throw it on the motherfucking ground and I want you to replace it with the word I will fucking do, because that's the only chance you got.
But that means going from average to figuring out what you want to do as a passion, and then bypassing your passion and making it your obsession, where everybody around you thinks you're crazy. But then when you meet people like me and all the other people that I hang out with, you go, holy fuck, I'm wired just like them. We're not so crazy after all. They're the crazy ones. They're the losers. They're average. They're in debt. They're broke. They have a negative mindset. They are emotionally irrational, absolutely mentally distressed.
Maybe a wild ride, but if you learn to surf, you can win. Gentlemen,
Success is your responsibility. And when you make that decision, God damn it, everything in life will flip. You will flip that switch.